Good day everyone, my name is Kian de la Cruz, second year BS Mari Section Bravo. So what is UNCLOS? In 1982, the United Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea was adopted, with laws that include all the uses of the oceans and their resources. It establishes a comprehensive regime of law and order in the world's seas and oceans, while introducing new legal concepts and regimes and addressing new issues. It also embodies existing maritime usage regulations in a single document. Additionally, the Convention offers a framework for the advancement of particular areas of maritime law. The UNCLOS was created to establish maritime and coastal borders, control seabed exploration that does not fall under territorial claims, and distribute profits from controlled exploration. The 12 nautical mile area along the coast from the baseline or low water line is known as the territorial sea under the UNCLOS. The sovereignty of the coastal state includes the seabed, subsurface, and airspace above the territorial sea. Article 56 of the UNCLOS outlines parameters for the establishment of a country's exclusive economic zone, or what we call EEZ, which extends 200 nautical miles from the country's coastline. Article 56 gives sovereign rights for exploration, exploitation, conservation, and resource management of living and non-living natural resources of waters in the country's EEZ. Article 76 defines the continental shelf of a nation, which comprises the seabed and subsoil of the submarine areas that extend beyond its territorial sea throughout the natural prolongation of its land territory to the outer edge of the continental margin, or to a distance of 200 nautical miles. On the other hand, overlapping claims in semi-enclosed waters are now possible due to the UNCLOS. These claims could be further extended by any nation which could establish a settlement on the island at these seas. Article 121 of the UNCLOS, which states that rocks that cannot sustain human habitation or economic life of their own shall have no exclusive economic zone or continental shelf, has flaws in identifying if the object is an islet or rock. Throughout a nation's founding, its future has been influenced by its interstate battles. In addition to establishing new governments and laws, wars between and within states have contributed to the information of the existing international order. Global peace and security are also threatened by conflicts, particularly when the international community fails to give them the attention they need. In the South China Sea, one such conflict is presently in progress. So next is the historical and legal basis of claims of the Philippines. The Philippines claimed the Kalayaan Island Group on the assumption that after Japan renounced its title to the island in the San Francisco Treaty of Peace of 1951, they reverted to being terra nullius because title was not explicitly passed to another state. Therefore, when a Filipino explorer named Thomas Cloma declared ownership over 33 maritime features in the Spratly Island in 1956, no other country had a valid claim to them. In 1978, the administration of President Ferdinand Marcos issued a decree that listed 3 bases for the Philippines: legitimate rights to the territory, contiguity with the Philippine archipelago, historical title, and the lapsing of others' claims. Following the passage in March 2009 of a legislative act to bring the Philippines baseline in conformity with the 1982 United Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea, the Philippines' claims to territorial waters around the maritime features of the Kalayaan Island Group appears to have been restricted to using the low water baseline, therefore precluding the treatment of the island as an archipelagic group along with all the other Spanish marine features surrounding the Philippines archipelago. The Philippines claims that Scarborough Shoals title passed from Spain to the United States in 1898. After the Philippines gained independence from the United States, they inherited the Scarborough Shoal, or what we call Bajo de Masinloc. The Philippines claims the northeastern section of the Spratly Island as the Kalayaan Island Group, in addition to the Scarborough Shoal, which it calls the Bajo de Masinloc. Malaysia claims part of the Kalayaan Island, while China and Taiwan claim the entirety of the island group. China and Taiwan also claim the Scarborough Shoal, which is currently patrolled by Chinese maritime law enforcement vessels. In addition, the body of waters enclosed within the 9-dash line promulgated by China and Taiwan overlaps with the Philippines' exclusive economic zone and continental shelf. A portion of Sabah or North Borneo, Scarborough Shoal or Bajo de Masinloc, and the Kalayaan Island Group, part of the Spratly Islands, are all claimed by the Philippines. The country and China continue to have disagreements over the South China Sea, especially the Second Thomas Shoal and the West Philippine Sea. Spratly Islands is a large group of reefs, shoals, atolls, and small islets in the South China Sea of the Pacific Ocean. They are located north of insular Malaysia and are roughly midway between Vietnam and the Philippines, and they are claimed wholly or in part by several countries in the region. In 1982, the UNCLOS, to which both the Philippines and China are signatories, granted coastal states sovereign rights over the exclusive economic zones, extending up to 200 nautical miles from their baselines. In 2016, the Permanent Court of Arbitration issued a decision confirming that the Philippines has sovereign rights over its 200 nautical miles exclusive economic zone, or what we call EEZ. In the West Philippine Sea, this decision clarified that the Philippines shall enjoy all economic rights within its EEZ, including fishing, resource exploration, and marine conservation. Therefore, the West Philippine Sea is inside the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, to the extent of 200 miles measured from our country's archipelagic baselines. The Scarborough Shoal is just about 120 miles from Zambales. This is a traditional fishing ground of a Filipino fisherman. The Ayungin Shoal, Second Thomas Shoal, is just about 196 miles to Palawan. Ayungin Shoal is where the Philippine ship BRP Sierra Madre is located. In this regard, the 1987 Philippine Constitution mandates the protection of the rights of the subsistence fishermen, especially those from local communities, to preferential use of communal marine and fishing resources, both inland and offshore. According to Article 8, Section 7 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution, the state shall protect the rights of subsistence fishermen, especially of local communities, to the preferential use of the communal marine and fishing resources, both inland and offshore. It shall provide support to such fishermen through appropriate technology and research, adequate financial, production, and marketing assistance and other services. The Philippines claims the northeastern section of the Spratly Island as the Kalayaan Island Group, in addition to Scarborough Shoal, which it calls the Bajo de Masinloc. Malaysia claims part of the Kalayaan Island, while China and Taiwan claim the entire island group. On July 12, 2016, the Arbitral Tribunal adjudicating the Philippine case against China in the South China Sea ruled overwhelmingly in favor of the Philippines, determining that major elements of China's claim, including its 9-dash line, recent reclamation activities, and other activities in Philippine waters, were unlawful. Predictably, China reacted negatively to the ruling, maintaining it was null and void. China may take assertive and inflammatory steps to defend its position. the extent to which China abides the ruling in the long term, and to which the international community supports and seeks to enforce that the ruling will have the consequences for the utility of international law as a tool to ensure the peaceful and stable, lawful use of the seas going forward. And that concludes my topic. Thank you.